Good morning, students. Today we will be discussing about the Buddhist literature. So there are some important Buddhist literature which appears in mains and prelims now and then. So let us go through this. The first one is Tripitaka. Tripitaka means the three baskets in a traditional term. It is used for various Buddhist scriptures. There are three important Pitakas, that are Sutta Pitaka, Vinaya Pitaka and Abhidhamma Pitaka. Sutta Pitaka deals with the first Buddhist council. So it is which is conducted under the patronage of King Ajatashatru and monk Mahakashyapa. So Sutta Pitaka deals with the King Ajatashatru and monk Mahakashyapa's first Buddhist council. So Vinaya means what in Sanskrit? If you can convert into English, it is called a discipline. So this is the book of discipline. It tells about the monastic rules for monks and nuns. So the third one is Abhidhamma Pitaka. Abhidhamma Pitaka deals with the philosophy and doctrine of Buddhism. So these are the three important Pitakas, that is Sutta Pitaka, Vinaya Pitaka and Abhidhamma Pitaka. The second one is Jatakas. They are very close to folklore. Folk means a kind of common people. So it is a common people literature. So common people can easily understand the importance and the prominence of Buddhism. And they contain the tales of previous births of Buddha in poems. So it is a kind of poetry that deals with the previous births of Buddha. And the next one is Milindapana means questions of Milinda. It contains the dialogue of Indo-Greek king Meander and Buddhist monk Nagasena. It's a kind that dialogue. So the questions were asked by the Meander, who has many doubts about Buddhism. So those were clearly explained by Nagasena. Then the Meander becomes the devotee of Buddha and he adopts Buddhism. So that dialogue between them, the questions asked by Meander and the answers given by Nagasena, which says of the prominence of Buddhism and importance of Buddhism, were noted down in the form of a book called Milindapana. So this is a book which says about the dialogue between the king and the Nagasena. And Dipavamsa. Dipavamsa is a chronicle of Ireland. It deals with the two Trilik and Bodhi trees' arrival in Sri Lanka. It also deals with the arrival of Buddha's teaching and preachings in Sri Lanka. So it deals with the how the Buddha's teachings and preachings have arrived in Sri Lanka, how the people adopted Buddhism, and how the Buddhism has grown in Sri Lanka. So this is all about that. So Dipavamsa deals with these things. And the Mahavamsa, it deals with the royal dynasties of not only Sri Lanka but also whole Indian subcontinent. It is known as the world's longest unbroken historical accounts. So it gives the historical accounts of various kings from starting from Ashoka. So this is very important book which gives a historical account of whole subcontinent of India and Sri Lanka. And the next one is Charita, that is Buddha Charita. It is an epic written in Sanskrit by a scholar called Ashwa Ghosha. So it deals with the Buddha's life. So Charita means what? Life. So it deals with the Buddha's life. So Buddha Charita deals with the Buddha's life. It is an epic like Mahabharata and Ramayana, which was written by Ashwa Ghosha, but it deals with Buddhism. So thank you. Thank you very much.